What is a universal central port in order to sustain life? We can actively see in our understanding that oxygen itself is the required element in order to create life or a sustainable life environment able to sustain life. When looking at the earth, what might be at its core? A giant iron core, which through this iron core is the essential binding for oxygen in the universe to create a environment able to sustain life. Now, for my NASA and interstellar explorations as an astronaut, you could say, metaphorically, of course, you could actively find that in the exploration of space, anywhere you find a iron large enough deposit surrounding a star, which upon this particular iron deposit exhibiting, or specifically, you could find that according to the distance of this heat source, the iron core creates thermal energy, which this thermal energy creates the binding for oxygen, able to create an environment able to sustain life. I would invite you all, as your own, to find in your research star systems that carry iron deposits in their orbits. In these particular star systems, we might find beings such as myself originating from the Pleiades. I am a Pleiadian. And from the Pleiades, we arrive and take form as different humans. In that said, there are in each a different human. And within each human, you can actively find, once again, a different originating star system for each particular walk of man. In the Pleiades is ruled by the Seven Sisters. The Seven Sisters, or days, you could say, rule said star system. And these seven lights, which the Mayans themselves claim there have been 7 suns. 7 sons of each of said sisters. Each of the 7 sisters bearing each one son, which each said son, a Pleiadian, would arise as a prophet upon said human cultures it would take form in. At the Pleiadian, you might find the invocation of light. Now, what might be said book, that which invokes said light? Allow me to read a random passage. Isaiah 14:17. 8. For the cry is gone round about the borders of Moab, the howling therefore and thereof unto Englaim, and the howl thereof unto Beeralim. For the waters of Dimon shall be full of blood. For I will bring more upon Dimon, lions upon him that escapeth of Moab, and upon the remnant of the land. I invite you to find your faith. Find which sun you particularly believe in. Or do all suns essentially have their own perspective? And each sun, each a prophet, in their own perspective, would alter the rest of humankind. In the territorial battles of belief, the seven suns would altogether create what we know as humanity. Humans are the aliens, essentially, is what I'm arising to. We are the aliens. Thank you.